Welcome to Graduate Guru. We are starting with a new session of the chapter Shares and Mutual Fund. Now we start with the first question of the session, that is question number 47. If NAV of MF is 18 at the beginning of the year and is 25 at the end of the year, find absolute and percentage change in NAV during the year. So over here in this case, it is NAV of a MF बोला है. MF का मतलब होता है म्यूचुअल फंड. Is 18 at the beginning. So we write NAV at the beginning. That is equal to क्या आएगा? रुपीज 18. Then we have NAV at the end. This is equal to rupees 25. So the first thing which we need to find is absolute change in NAV during the year. So we write over here as, therefore, absolute change in NAV during the year is equal to NAV at the end minus NAV at the beginning. This is equal to, ये हो जाएगा 25 minus 18. This is equal to rupees 7. And the second thing which we need to find is percentage change in NAV during the year. So we write over here percentage change in NAV is equal to absolute change in NAV upon NAV at the beginning into 100. So this amounts to absolute change in NAV. तो ये 7 है and at the beginning का value 18 है. So we substitute over here as 7 by 18 into 100. So this is equal to 7 divided by 18 into 100. So इसका आंसर आ जाएगा 38.888 आ रहा है. So it's 38.888. So we can round off this value to 38.89%. and इसलिए मैंने ये क्या लिखा है? This is approximately. So with this question is done. We make a note of this part. We start with the next question. That is question number 48. If NAV of MF was 46 at the end of the year with 15% increase during the year, find NAV at the beginning of the year. So this is question number 48. We write यहाँ पे NAV at the end, ये दिया है, is equal to it's equal to 46 आ जाएगा. Then we have with 15% increase during the year. मतलब यहाँ पे मैं लिखूंगा this is 15%. अरे इंक्रीज बोला है, मतलब ये हो जाएगा क्या? Percentage increase is equal to क्या आएगा? 15%. Now we don't know value at the beginning. So I am writing it as let NAV at the beginning be x. So अगर ये x है, so this becomes therefore percentage increase, या फिर आएगा absolute change is equal to 15% of x हो जाएगा. So this becomes 15 upon 100 of x. So you can write percentage increase or absolute change का value as what? 15 upon 100 of what? x. So अब यहां पे हम लिख सकते हैं कि absolute change in NAV is equal to NAV at the end minus NAV at the beginning. So this is equal to, ये कितना हो जाएगा 15 upon 100 of x, ये हो जाएगा 46 and ये हो जाएगा x. So this becomes 15x upon 100 plus x हो जाएगा is equal to 46. अब यहाँ पे 15x upon 100 है, यहाँ पे अपॉन में कुछ नहीं है, मतलब 1 है. So we need to take LCM. 101 का LCM हो जाता है 100. ये ऑलरेडी 100 है, मतलब ये सेम वैल्यू यहाँ पे आ जाएगा. अब ये 1 को 100 बनाने के लिए I need to multiply this by 100. तो यहाँ पे भी मैं 100 से मल्टीप्लाई करूंगा तो जाके मेरा कंडीशन क्या होगा? बैलेंस. So this becomes plus 100x. This is equal to क्या आएगा? 46. So we write it as 115 by 100x is equal to 46. So we write x is equal to 46 into 100 divided by 115. This is x equal to. So 46 into 100 divided by 115. We get the value of that as what? 40. And ये x is nothing but what? NAV at the beginning. And यही चीज पूछा है. That is, यहाँ पे लिखेंगे therefore, I'll write over here therefore NAV at the beginning is 40. With this question is it, we make a note of this part. Naitik purchased some units of open-ended equity fund at 25 and its NAV after 15 months was 40. Find annualized change in NAV as a percentage. And this is question number 49. So we write over here question number 49. One thing which we need to understand over here is Naitik purchased some units of open-ended equity fund at 25. इसका मतलब ये हो गया NAV at the beginning का condition. Further they are telling, and its NAV after 15 months was 40. So meaning of this is NAV at the end. So we consider that as NAV at the end and this amounts to what? 40 बोला है. Now NAV at the beginning पता है, NAV at the end पता है, मतलब एक चीज मिलेगा, that is called as what? Absolute change बोलते हैं उसको. And that absolute change in NAV is equal to आ जाएगा NAV at the end minus NAV at the beginning. And this value is equal to, ये हो जाएगा 40 minus 25 and this is equal to क्या हो जाएगा 15. ये हो गया absolute change in NAV. See, we need to find annualized change in NAV. अब वो annualized change in NAV ढूंढने के लिए पहले मैंने absolute change ढूंढा, because मुझे annualized change in NAV ढूंढने के लिए I want the percentage change, and percentage change ढूंढने के लिए I need to first find what? Absolute change in NAV. इसलिए सबसे पहले ये ढूंढा. Now we find percentage change in NAV is equal to absolute change in NAV divided by NAV at the beginning into 100. So this is equal to, ये हो जाएगा 15 divided by 25 into 100, and this will amount to what? 60. क्योंकि 15 divided by 25 मतलब 3 by 5 होता है, and 5 ones and 5 20s are, तो 3 into 20 तो 60 हो गया. तो इतना वैल्यू आ गया. Now we have last part, that is annualized पूछा है ना, annualized change. ठीक है, annualized change ही पूछा है. In NAV, this is equal to percentage change into 12 upon number of months. Now see यहाँ पे, since question में 15 months बोला है, इसलिए ये 12 upon number of months मिलेगा. यही चीज अगर डेट टू डेट होता, कोई अगर डेट NAV एट द बिगिनिंग का डेट दिया होता, NAV एट द एंड का डेट दिया होता, तो उस केस में यहाँ पे डेज के टर्म्स में ये कंडीशन आता. सो वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड कि ये पार्ट कैसे आएगा, दैट इज इन टर्म्स ऑफ डेज हो जाएगा उसमें. यहाँ पे इट इज 15 मंथ्स बोला है, इसलिए मंथ्स के टर्म्स में लिखा. वी से दिस इज इक्वल टू 60 into 12 upon 15, and we have 15 ones are 15 fours are 4 into 12 मतलब ये हो जाएगा 48%. So annualized change in NAV is 48%. With this question is done. We make a note of this part. Start with the next question. That is question number 50. Lily invested rupees 12 lakhs in a MF on 20th of March 2011 with NAV of 145.6. She redeemed all units on 9th October 2011 and received 2.5% rate of return. If there was no entry or exit load, find NAV on date of sales of units. So यहाँ पे we write it as, सबसे पहले तो ये 50th सम आ जाएगा. Then we write amount invested over here. So it is 12x. यहाँ पे दिया है on 20th of March 2011 with NAV of 145.6. इसका मतलब उस दिन उसने यूनिट्स परचेज किया. इसका मतलब ये हो जाएगा मेरा NAV एट द बिगिनिंग जो है, बट दैट विल एक्ट एज व्हाट, NAV ऑफ व्हाट, परचेज बोल सकता हूं. NAV परचेज इज 145.6. इतना मैंने लिख दिया. उसके बाद शी रिडीम ऑल यूनिट्स. रिडीम किया मतलब बेच डाला सब कुछ. इसका मतलब ये हो जाएगा रिडीम NAV. नहीं पता है तो मैं कंसीडर करता हूं उसको एज व्हाट, एक्स. सो यहाँ पे मैं वर्ड यूज कर दूंगा, नहीं पता है तो इसलिए क्या लिखा, लेट रिडीम वैल्यू, रिडीम NAV का वैल्यू बी एक्स आ जाएगा. यस, लेट रिडीम NAV बी व्हाट, एक्स. अच्छा, आगे मुझे दिया गया है रेट ऑफ रिटर्न. दिस इज इक्वल टू 2.5% है. सो आई राइट ओवर हियर एज rate of return is equal to, this is same as my percentage change. The meaning of that is, हम वहां पे बोलते थे it is absolute change upon NAV at the beginning. What do we mean by absolute change? तो वो absolute change का मतलब होता है that is NAV at the end माइनस NAV एट द बिगिनिंग. एंड जब NAV एट द एंड बोला इसका मतलब रिडीम NAV हुआ, माइनस NAV एट द बिगिनिंग बोला मतलब NAV परचेज हो गया. सो ये हो जाएगा मेरा एब्सोल्यूट चेंज का फॉर्मूला. एंड मेरा परसेंटेज चेंज का फॉर्मूला क्या है, इट इज एब्सोल्यूट चेंज अपॉन NAV एट द बिगिनिंग. एंड वो NAV एट द बिगिनिंग का मतलब यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा, इट इज NAV परचेज. सो नाउ वी राइट रेट ऑफ रिटर्न का वैल्यू एज रिडीम NAV माइनस परचेज NAV, और यू कैन से NAV परचेज लिख देते हैं क्योंकि यहाँ पे हमने NAV परचेज लिखा है. सो वी राइट दैट ओनली. बट एक चीज याद रखना है, इसका वैल्यू जो है रिडीम NAV माइनस NAV परचेज, दिस इज कॉल्ड एज व्हाट, माय एब्सोल्यूट चेंज. सो एब्सोल्यूट चेंज का वैल्यू डिवाइडेड बाय NAV एट द बिगिनिंग. NAV एट द बिगिनिंग का मतलब होता है NAV परचेज. सो वी राइट दैट कंडीशन इनटू ये हो जाएगा 100. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस ये आ जाएगा यहाँ पे 2.5 इज इक्वल टू, इट इज x माइनस 145.6 डिवाइडेड बाय 145.6 इंटू 100 हो जाएगा. सो दिस बिकम्स 2.5 इंटू 145.6 डिवाइडेड बाय 100 is equal to x minus 145.6. So ये कुछ वैल्यू देगा. So let us check what is this value exactly. It's 2.5 into 145.6. Answer for this is 364 by 100. x minus 145.6 हो जाए. 3.64 हो जाएगा इज इक्वल टू x माइनस 145.6. 3.64 plus 145.6 is equal to x. So we need to now add this value 3.64 plus 145.6. This gives me the answer for this question as 149.24. This is equal to x. Therefore, x is equal to 149.24. And last thing we will write is therefore NAV on date of sales of units. So यहाँ पे लिखते हैं NAV on date of sales units is 149.24. With this question is done. We make a note of this part. Start with the next question. That is question number 51. Kashish invested rupees 24,000 in a mutual fund on 10th March 2007. She redeemed all units on 18th July 2007 at 3.14% rate of return when NAV was rupees 347.4608. If there were no entry or exit loads, find NAV on 10th March 2007. So now what we need to understand over here is, again it is 10th March is जब उसने 24,000 इन्वेस्ट किया. इसका मतलब उस दिन पे जो NAV रहेगा that is my NAV purchased. बट मुझे मालूम नहीं है, वही चीज मुझे ढूंढना है. Further she redeemed all units on 18th July 2007 at 3.14% rate of return. मतलब this is acting as your percentage change. And then when NAV was rupees 347.4608, ऐसा लिख के दिया है. The meaning of this is redeem value. So over here we say this is question number 51. So मैं यहाँ पे लिखता हूँ let the NAV purchase be X. Then we have redemption or redeem NAV. So redemption NAV is equal to दिया है 347.4608. ये वैल्यू दिया है. This is a redemption NAV. Further after this, they are telling it as ये हो गया NAV purchase, ये हो गया redemption NAV. Rate of return ये दिया है. And rate of return कितना दिया है? 3.14%. Rate of return is same as what? Your percentage change. And percentage change का formula क्या है? It says it is equal to absolute change in NAV upon NAV at the beginning into 100. And NAV at the beginning का मतलब क्या होगा? NAV purchase. And percentage change में मैंने एक और टर्म यूज किया था, that is absolute change. And absolute change का मतलब क्या होता है? NAV at the end minus NAV at the beginning. इसका मतलब redemption NAV minus NAV purchase. So we write rate of return का value over here. Yes, what is the actual formula? Actual formula is rate of return की जगह पे percentage change. तो यहाँ पे this is equal to, इधर आ जाएगा absolute change. Absolute change का मतलब क्या होता है? What do we mean by absolute change? So absolute change is nothing but what? NAV at the end. NAV at the end का मतलब यहाँ पे it is my redemption NAV. So इधर मैंने लिखा है redemption NAV minus NAV at the beginning. NAV at the beginning उसका मतलब यहाँ पे है NAV purchase. Divided by ये हो जाएगा NAV at the beginning वापस से. So we write it as NAV purchase and into ये क्या हो जाएगा 100. Yes. Also remember one more thing. गलती से भी इसको और इसको कैंसिल मत करना, ये बीच में माइनस साइन है. So over here we have this as 3.14 is equal to redemption NAV is 347.4608 minus x upon x into 100. So ये हो जाएगा 3.14 x is equal to 347 into 100 है. So ये 100 ये टर्म के साथ भी जाएगा एंड ये वाले टर्म के साथ भी जाएगा. So ये हो जाएगा 46.08 minus 100x. 3.14x plus 100x is equal to 34746.08. ये हो जाएगा 103.14x is equal to 34746.08. So we have x is equal to 34746.08 upon 103.14. So let us calculate this value. We say it is ये हो जाएगा 34746.08 divided by 103.14. Yes, the answer for this is 336.88268 336.8827. ये हो जाएगा मेरा वैल्यू ऑफ व्हाट NAV. सो लास्ट में आई विल से देयरफॉर क्वेश्चन में क्या पूछा था, फाइंड द NAV ऑन 10th March 2007. सो देयरफॉर NAV on 10th March 2007 was 336.8827. With this question is done. Copy this question, and with this we also end the session over here. Thank you.